5 at 9 minutes after 10. We've got a temperature of 57 degrees currently in Beaver County. That's a look at the news for now. I'm Noah Haswell on 99.3 FM, AM 1230 WBVP, 95.7 FM, and 1460 AM WMBA. Also streaming live around the world at beavercountyradio.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Rush Hour is just getting started on Beaver County Radio. It's time for Driving in the Fastlane with Frank Sparks. It's the show that talks about what's happening in the news, locally, regionally, and nationally. There will be guests, and Noah Haswell will have the news at the top and bottom of each hour. And now, here is the host of the show, Frank Sparks.
Welcome to Driving in the Fastlane. Wow, what a day yesterday, huh? Beaver County Ed Fest. Every teacher from Beaver County there. I was kind of shocked at all the security and everything that was there yesterday as well. But we'll get into that, talk about that in the second hour today. We're also going to talk about that situation in Pulaski Township. Is it worth the $10,000 that Pulaski's going to save to have an extra 10 or 15 minutes on your police call for the most part? I don't know. We'll talk about that. But in hour number one this morning, we are visiting with Brandon Antinopoulos. He is from Forward RX in New Brighton. And good morning, Brandon.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good to see you again. We're going to talk about quite a few different things today. Number one, it is open enrollment time.
Yes.
Coming up, starting tomorrow?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I got questions because this whole thing, I got a few years to retire, but this whole thing kind of is confusing to me.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm sure it is to a lot of people.
Yeah. And for us, we're not contracted with Medicare. Right. We do our prices just based on our costs with a simple markup. We do get a lot of questions about it. So, certainly I'm not the expert, but I do try to stay up on top of what's happening, changes year over year with Medicare, things with deductible increases, premium increases, out-of-pocket spending increases, where medications are changing on tiers and formularies, because we do fill prescriptions for quite a good bit amount of Medicare beneficiaries, and we can talk about that this morning and what scenarios it makes sense that we can help save you a lot of money by not using your Medicare benefits. But yeah, this is like the big game season for folks in healthcare, especially Medicare, and it seems like every single year things get a little bit more murky, a little bit more confusing, which is unfortunate for our seniors. But that's where I know for myself and at Forward RX, we really try to just be a resource of transparency and truth, just to try to help people as much as we can.
Well, let's start off this morning, in case anybody's not tuned in the past. Tell everybody a little bit about Forward RX and the unique way that you guys go about doing business.
Yeah, sure. Right. So Forward RX, we're a pharmacy, independent pharmacy on the main street of New Brighton at 809 3rd Avenue in New Brighton. You can check us out also on our website, www.fwdrx.com. We are, your independent local pharmacy, just like anywhere else. The only difference is we price our medications a little differently. So our mission is to bring transparency, affordability, and patient choice back to healthcare. We do that by eliminating unnecessary insurance middlemen that are involved in the prescription filling transaction process. A lot of times when pharmacies, when they sign contracts to accept your insurance, they're agreeing to lose money on certain prescriptions in hopes that they can price gouge people on other prescriptions.
Right.
We don't think that's right. So what we decided to do was not sign the contracts and be completely transparent. So what we do is we take whatever it costs us to put the medication on our shelves or dispense it to you. you pay that price plus a flat markup across everything that we dispense to be able to do that. So whatever it costs me, we do a 5% markup on whatever our cost is, plus $10 to cover our labor and our overhead, checking to make sure that those prescriptions are effective, safe for you, educate you on how to take them appropriately and things like that. And so by doing that, especially with generic medications, 90% of the medications that are dispensed in the United States are generic medications, and roughly 80% of those are less than a cup of coffee for a pharmacy to put on the shelf. So it doesn't make sense that someone's paying hundreds of dollars for a medication that costs the pharmacy $5 to put on their shelf. So what we decided to do when we opened in May of last year is that we weren't going to play these opaque, confusing, price gouging schemes that happens in the pharmacy industry. We were just going to charge transparent prices, and then that way we can, be a resource for folks and help people save money on their prescription drugs.
So how would somebody go about, for instance, say, like myself, I take 3 different drugs.
Yeah.
So, there's people out there to take a lot more than that, obviously.
Yeah.
How would they go about looking to exploring to see if Forward RX